Yo, what's up guys, it's ICE here. In today's video, I reached top 1 in the world just after Graveyard got reworked from the balance changes, removing its RNG and adding an extra skeleton. I believe this change just simply made Graveyard even better, and in today's video, I'll be sharing you all my live replays and reaching top 1 in the world. Make sure to like and subscribe guys, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions. And in our first game here, up against 59, he is an Eagle player, but he does have the Skeleton Barrel, so this is probably going to be Hyperbait. Yeah, he does have the Ice Spirit as well, so this is going to be Hyperbait, guys. So having Cannoneer Tower is going to be pretty tough in defending these kind of spam decks, but I think since Ice Wizard Graveyard just has a very solid defense in general, I think I have a pretty good chance if I don't get messed up in single elixir. So he does have the Evil Skeleton Army as well. After the balance changes, Evil Skeleton Army and Dark Goblin got a nerf, meaning that Hyperbait got nerfed directly. And I think it was a pretty good change overall. Although I think that the Battle Healer and the Golden Knight needs a bigger nerf. So here I think we have to go for the Ice Wizard at the center of the board so that it clears out the skeletons from the Skeleton Barrel and also the skeletons from the Skeleton King on the left side. We can go for the Barb Barrel for the Suspicious Bush on the right side. Suspicious Bush is actually still very powerful, but I think it's just enough in terms of nerfing Hyperbait in this balance change. We have to see how Hyperbait's gonna perform after the balance changes. Yeah, we can go for the cannon here for the Evil Skeleton Barrel, and we have our Ice Wizard ready as soon as the Skeleton Barrel drops for these skeletons. Perfect. And very nice defense here. So we did survive in single. We still have 30 seconds left, but since he went for an Evil Skeleton Barrel and we defended it with 0 damage dealt on the tower, so yeah, it's gonna be pretty straightforward here. Yeah, we can go for the Barb Barrel for the Suspicious Bush on the left side as well. And yeah, when we hit 10, I think we can go for the Guard Split at the back, or we can just leak Elixir to just see what he plays. Yeah, so he does go for the Skeleton King at the back. We can go for the Goblin Sign on the same lane like this. Perfect. And since we have the Cannoneer Tower, although it's going to be pretty difficult for us to deal with the skeletons from the Skeleton Barrel, we don't get any damage from the Skeleton Barrel landing damage, so we can go for the Evil Cannon like this so that we can take care of the Suspicious Bush and the Dark Goblin as well. Very nice Evil Cannon right there. We can go for a Graveyard on the right side. He does go for the Evil Skeleton Army because that's the only card that he could probably defend the Graveyard with. And that's going to be a lot of damage, guys. Look, after the Graveyard rework, there is one more skeleton, and also the RNGs just got even better. It has fixed RNG. So I think it's just better in general, I think. We can go for the Ice Wizard for the Skeleton Barrel on the right side. And yeah, he's laughing. He doesn't really have a chance here because the only way that he could win this matchup is by getting like at least 1000 damage in single elixir. But he was not able to get that damage. We can just get the ability down here because he misclicked his Skeleton King, so it's not on the Doctor right away. It was actually on the Ice Wizard. And he did misplace his Skeleton Army as well, so we can go for the cannon like this. And yeah, we can go for the Ice Wizard Knight like this. And yeah, we can go for a Goblin Sign on the side like this. He will probably Vines this, so we can go for our Barb Barrel for the Skeleton Barrel. Okay, he didn't go for his Vines, interestingly. But if he does place anything else on the left side, we have our ability ready. Yeah, we can go for the Guards here for the Dark Goblin, Ice Wizard as well to make sure that we are not risking anything. We can go for a cannon here like this. He does go for the Skeleton Barrel at the back. We just need 2 more poison spells. Yeah, we can go for the poison spell on top of the Skeleton Barrel like this. We need 2 more poison spells from now to win the game. We can just pop the ability because he could pop his Skeleton King ability as well. We can just wait until the Skeleton Barrel pops, and we can go for the Barb Barrel like this so that it takes care of the bush as well. Evil Knight on the left side. Evil Cannon to take care of the Dark Goblin. And yeah, we can just go for the Ice Wizard at the center of the board. We just need 2 more poison spells. We can just go for the first poison spell directly on the tower. Goblin Sign for the Evil Skeleton Barrel. Yeah, we can go for the Knight on the right side. He did Vines our Doctor on the left side. We can just pop the ability for those 3 million skeletons on the left side. And yeah, we can get the perfect defense out here for the Skeleton Barrel as well. And we can get our final poison to take the game, guys. Very nice win, and I'll see you guys in the next game. Next game here up against Ronald. This guy is playing Giant Triple Spell with Fireball as his big spell, so I think this matchup is pretty much winnable. He did finish top 2 in the world last season, meaning that he is the best Giant player. But I do face giant players and they all play the same. They all play the same in single elixir anyways. So yeah, we can go for a Goblin Sign for his giant on the right side. He is probably going to go for his Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A at the back and go for Rage plus Zap. Yeah, he does go for the Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A behind the giant. He doesn't have Bomber and Cycle right now though, so we can go for Guards to force out his Dark Prince, or yeah, he does go for his 2 small spells. Wait, the Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A is in front of the giant. Okay, that's huge. We can go for a Knight to kite for the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Go for the Barbaro to kill the Bomber, and that's going to be perfect defense here. Okay, perfect. And we have our Ice Wizard for his Dark Prince here. Ice Wizard like this so that it gets pulled to the center of the board and that both our Cannoneer towers can target it. We can go for a Guards for this Mini P.E.K.K.A. Very bad ability here, so he's going to be really low in elixir here. Actually, we can go for a Graveyard here. We can just wait until the Guards get rid of some of the ammo from the Duchess, and that Duchess is going to be really low in ammo. We can go for the Naked Graveyard, and he has to go for his Rage, but that was a very bad Rage, guys. We do force out the Evil Bomber as well, so we can get a King Tower activation off of that Evil Bomber. Perfect. And actually, we got very decent damage in single elixir, not him. And we got the King Tower activation as well. Let's go. So here, yeah, he does go for the Dark Prince for our Knight here. So if he doesn't play anything else, we can go for the Goblinstein for his Dark Prince here. Yeah, we can go for the Goblinstein on the side like this. Best part here is that he's not going to have his Evil Bomber in circle for his next push in double elixir. So yeah, that's going to be very nice. And we do hit double elixir. We can just pop the ability here because our hand is pretty bad. And that Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A is basically dead. And we do save our Doctor here as well, which is going to get a few hits on the Mega Minion as well. And we can go for our Poison Spell here as well. Okay, perfect. He does go for the Fireball on top of our Ice Wizard. We can go for the Goblin Sign plus the Hero Knight at the bridge because he's very low in elixir. And also his Duchess is out of ammo. We can go for the Graveyard here as well because that Goblin Sign is going to reach the tower. Very nice ability. It hits the Dark Prince and the Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A as well. The Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A is dead. Tower is down to 1915. And very nice. We can just wait here. Yeah, he does go for the Giant at the back because if he just goes for the Giant at the bridge on the right side, then we would have easily defended. He needs to make those double Giant pressures on both lanes in order to make something happen. Though I think it's not going to be a big of a deal. Yeah, we can go for the Poison Spell because I knew he was going to go for his Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A at the back as well. And we know that he's going to pop the ability because expecting our ability from the Goblinstein. We have to go for a Knight here as well to defend the Dark Prince. And he has to play something for the Goblinstein monster on the right side. We have to go for the Naked Graveyard because his Duchess is out of ammo once again. Perfect, and that's going to be very nice damage on the right side. Yeah, our Skeletons get like 3 ticks here, which is huge. We can go for the Goblinstein on the right side here as well. I think he can't go for the Giant at the bridge here. Yeah, he can't. We can go for the Ice Wizard for the Dark Prince. And we can split guards at the back. Hero Knight, not Hero Knight, Evil Knight in front of the Goblinstein. Perfect. The Duchess is targeting the Knight. We can get a very nice Poison Spell here as well. We can pop the ability since the monster reached the tower. And that's going to be a very nice game, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next game. In our next game, we're up against Ally Light. I believe this guy plays Giant Sparky with Evil Wizard. So yeah, in versus Sparky, I think it's just best to play passive and just play accordingly to what they play. So we can just wait here until he plays something. And by the way, guys, let me know in the comment section if you have any questions or if you have any content suggestions that you have for the channel. Yeah, he does go for the arrows on the tower, so we can go for the Knight at the back like this. If he has arrows, it's probably going to be arrows plus vines as a spell. He doesn't have NATO in his deck, I think. So yeah, we can just wait here. We can't really play anything because if we go for the Goblinstein at the back, he's probably going to go for the Sparky at the same lane. And we can just lose the tower in single elixir. Our hand isn't really good as of now, but yeah, we can just wait until he plays something. Okay, he goes for the Vine spell with that Knight though. Wait, that's actually very interesting. So yeah, we can go for the Graveyard here because he just wasted his 3 elixir, and I don't think that Vines was worth it though. Yeah, I think we can get a very nice ability down because that Goblinstein did reach the tower, and if we pop the ability, That's gonna kill the hero mini P.E.K.K.A and the wizard as well. Very bad ability by him as well. That mini P.E.K.K.A did level up but did not kill our doctor. We can go for the guards at the bridge here as well because he went for arrows for our doctor. He has to play his knight, I think. Yeah, he does go for the knight here. So we can take care of the knight with that ice wizard. And yeah, we can wait here. Okay, very nice start in the game though. I don't think he had Sparky in his starting hand. That's why he didn't play it. But he has to play something for the Barbaro, I think. Okay, the Barbaro does get one hit. And wait, he does go for the vines on our Ice Wizard. We go for our Knight at the bridge, but we won't go for our Graveyard because we knew that he was going to go for his Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A. Because we went for Goblin Sign at the back, he does go for the Sparky at the back as well. Here, this is a very nice opportunity to go for the Graveyard here as well. While guards tank for it, he does have the Goblin Sign though. Wait, this is actually weird. But yeah, we can get our... I think the Goblin Sign is going to reach the tower, guys. Wait, very nice. We can pop the ability here to take care of that Sparky as well. Okay, perfect. We can go for a Knight Cannon here so that he can't go for his Giant on the left side. We can go for the Knight here. Guards to tank for the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, we can go for the Graveyard here as well. He can't... Okay, he can't do anything with this. I think that's going to be almost tower down. He has to go for the Goblin Sign to stop this push. But that is already a lot of damage dealt on the tower. Wait, how did that hit my doctor though? Wait, no, it's fine. We can go for the cannon here as well. He does call the early good game, but we have to make sure that we actually seal this win here. Yeah, we can get our knight here so that it tanks for the Sparky. Guards to kill the Sparky. We can go for the Graveyard plus the Barbaro tanking for it because he doesn't have anything to defend this. And that's going to be tower down, guys. I think he does go for the arrows, but I think that's going to be enough damage to get the tower. Very nice win. And I'll see you guys in the next game. Game here, guys. We're up against Code Jinxie. This guy is obviously not Jinxie, guys, but this is an account getting pushed. He is using Magic Archer with Boss Bane and Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A Brick Spam. Yeah, so he does go for the Magic Archer at the back, so we can just poison it. He does have the Elixir Wizard as well. We don't have our cannon, unfortunately, for his first Battle Ram. That's very unfortunate, but we can go for a Goblin Sign to stop the Battle Ram and also get our Knight down so that we don't get any damage from the Battle Ram. And he does go for his Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A here. We can just pop the ability so that we DPS the Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A down. Perfect. And he might pop the ability. He might not. Okay, he does not pop the ability. That's very nice damage dealt already. But I think we just need to cycle to our Evil Cannon as soon as possible because we actually need it for his Evil Battle Ram to stop it from charging to our tower. We have to go for our cannon here like this, and we can go for a Barbaro since he is gonna pop the ability. Perfect. The Boss Bandit did get nerfed in the balance changes as well, so it does seem that it got it seems a bit weaker than it was used to be, but yeah, it's still broken, I think. But okay, so we did cycle our cannon here once, meaning that we will have our normal cannon next for his Battle Ram and also an Evil Cannon for his Evil Battle Ram. We can go for a Knight at the back like this. Yeah, we can go for a guards here like this. Okay, that was a very interesting push. We can go for a cannon here right away. Okay, perfect. And I think that's going to be perfect defense. Guards are still alive, and we got 0 damage from that as well. He has to go for his Barbaro or Skeletons to defend this Knight. Okay, perfect. Although he went for a very aggressive push, because we spent a lot in defense as well because we didn't have cannon and cycle, we are going to be pretty even in elixir. We have to go for a Goblin Sign here back like this. Yeah, so he does go for the Skeletons at the back at the same timing as we had 10 elixir. So this is, so he will probably have this same amount of elixir as we do. We can go for a Graveyard plus Barbaro like this, sniping the Elixir Wizard as well, getting a very nice poison spell down like this. Perfect. We can go for a guards here for the Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A and the Boss Bandit. He does go for the Evil Zap. We have to go for a Knight like this. And wait, this is looking pretty tricky here. But yeah, that Boss Bandit is gonna dash to the tower. But we do get a second Goblin Sign down like this, and we can pop the ability so that we kill the Magic Archer as well. Nice, we do catch the Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A as well. And we can go for our guards like this, and we will get our Evil Cannon down for the Evil Battle Ram, so it's not gonna be the end of the world. We do defend this push, and Okay, so we are still in it. He's probably going to go for his magic archer at the bridge. If he does, we can go for a barbarian like this because that knight is already low in HP. We can go for the guards here like this so that we tank for the magic archer, so that our ice wizard doesn't get pierced by the magic archer. We can go for a goblin sign here like this to save our ice wizard. Okay, perfect. And he is going to go for his hero mini P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, there it is. And we just need to win this bridge battle so bad, so we have to go for the ability here as well. Perfect. And here we have to go for the evil knight like this. Go for a graveyard, and we can get our very nice poison spell on top of the E-Wiz. Okay, very nice. The tower is targeting the evil knight, and he has to go for his barbarian like that. Okay, perfect. We just need to defend this push, and we will win the game here, guys. Guards here to distract the boss bandit. Cannon on top for the battle ram. Wait, the boss bandit killed the cannon, guys. No, wait, we can go for the knight here like this. Oh my gosh, that battle ram did not charge to our tower. Thankfully, yeah, the magic archer is still alive though. We have to go for a goblin sign like this. The magic archer is still piercing our tower, guys. No, we have to go for a goblin sign ability to kill that magic archer. Yeah, we are still alive. We have to go for a graveyard here with the supporting troops. He does go for the magic archer at the center. We have to go for a poison spell. Skeletons can be ticks. Very nice. And that's GG's, guys. Very nice win. And I'll see you guys in the next game. In our next game here, guys, we're up against Impossible. I think this guy plays Giant Graveyard with Evil Witch. So this is going to be one of the worst matchups that we could face in top ladder right now. But I don't know, guys. I think we can still win because the Skeleton Army got nerfed. We will probably have a chance. We can go for a knight at the back like this. The guards don't get any hits, unfortunately, but the knight will tank for the minions. And we have to go for a poison spell on top of that normal witch. And if he goes for the graveyard in single, we have our goblin sign and the ability. Yeah, and that knight is probably going to clear out that. Okay, he does save it with his giant. So I think we can go for the barbarian for the witch here, and we can go for a cannon for the giant, and ice wizard for the skeleton army. And that's going to be perfect defense here, guys. If he does go for the graveyard, naked graveyard on the tower because we have Cannoneer, we have our Goblin Sign plus the ability. So, yeah, it's not going to be an issue. We can go for a knight here for the Dark Prince. He could go for the graveyard. Yeah, he does go for the graveyard, so we can go for the Goblin Sign plus the ability like this. Perfect. Actually, Goblin Sign plus ability is going to be really, really good in terms of graveyard mirror matchups. Although Cannoneer could be really bad in defending graveyard alone. Goblin Sign or Poison Spell is going to help you out a lot. I think we can just pop the ability once again for the Evil Witch here as well. Wait, what were those minions, guys? Wait, what? Wait, we can go for the graveyard here, I think. We can wait until that Evil Witch crosses the bridge. Barbarian like this. Wait, the Barbarian took care of the Witch, guys. He doesn't have Elixir to defend our graveyard. Wait, that's going to be so much damage. And we can go for the Ice Wizard here on top of the Giant like this. He doesn't have Elixir to pop the ability. And that Ice Wizard is going to clear out that those skeletons from the Skeleton Army, guys. We have a chance here. His tower is down to 1352. And yeah, he does go for the arrows on top of our Ice Wizard. So we just have to play this safe. But we can go for an Evil Knight at the back like this. He does have to go for his Witch like that. And we can go for our Goblin Sign at the bridge, but we're not going to go for our graveyard because he has minions and skeleton army in cycle. We can just pop the ability so that it DPSs the Dark Prince down. Okay, the Dark Prince is dead. Okay, very nice. Okay, and okay, the evil skeleton army is dead. Perfect. We can go for a knight here to tank for the minions, and guards plus barbarian for his graveyard. And that tower is already down to 716, so it's not a big deal. We can go for the Goblin Sign at the back. We can't go for a graveyard because he has Evil Witch in cycle. And yeah, we can go for a cannon like this. He's probably going to go for the Giant at the bridge on the left side because he went for minions at the back. There is no reason where he just goes for minions at the back for no reason if he's not going to go for the Giant. You can just pop the ability for the right side to take care of it. Poison Spell for the graveyard. Perfect. Barb Barrel for the right side so that the Cannoneer Tower targets the Evil Witch. Perfect. And we can get our very nice Ice Wizard down so that it targets the minions on the right side. Very nice defense. Here, he only has normal Witch in cycle. He doesn't have Evil Witch. So here, I think we have to go for the Goblin Sign at the bridge. And he will go for his Witch to defend our graveyard. But actually, we're not gonna go for our graveyard. We can just put a poison spell on top of our, on top of his witch, and he has to go for his Dark Prince for our doctor. And our monster is gonna get a few hits on the tower, and we just need one more poison spell to take the game here. So we just need to cycle here. Perfect. Cannon like this, and we can get our Goblinstein here and just pop the ability straight away. Perfect. And yeah, we have to watch out for those skeletons on the right side though. Yeah, okay, we can for the guards here like this. Ice Wizard, and we can get our graveyard plus poison spell to take the game, guys. Very nice win, and I'll see you guys in the next game. Final game of the video here. We're up against this guy. This guy plays recruit spam, usually with arrows and E-Spirit, so this could be tricky in single elixir because he could go for his sneaky flying machines at the side or at the center of the board, and we only have poison spell to take it out. Yeah, he does go for the recruits first play as usual. We can get our poison spell down for the Goblin Cage and the 3 recruits on the right side, and we have our Goblinstein ready for the left side. So yeah, we can go for the Goblinstein here like this, and we have to go for Ice Wizard straight away. No, that flying machine is on the tower, guys. No way. That did get 3 hits on the tower though. It's not the end of the world. I think we can still win this. Yeah, so the recruits are still alive on the board, so we can't go for our graveyard, but we have to go for a bar barrel for the left side, and the doctor is gonna kill the Zappy and also get a few ticks on the tower. Okay, he does go for this bar barrel as well. We can go for the knight like this. This knight, I think we can go for the graveyard, unless he blocks the bridge with this evil cage. Yeah, we can go for the graveyard like this. He does go for this evil cage, but at the center. So I think it's going to be enough for the knight to tank for the few skeletons spawning from the graveyard. And that's going to be a lot of damage, guys. That's the reason why the graveyard rework is actually considered as a buff. Yeah, we can go for the Goblinstein here like this, so that we can just pop the ability to take care of the recruits on the right side. Perfect. And we do have to watch out for those sneaky flying machines, guys. I think that's the only reason that we can lose this matchup. We can go for the guards here for the brawler. Perfect. And we did survive single elixir, so yeah, he's probably gonna go for this royal hogs at the bridge, so we can just go for the pre-cannon, and we can go for the evil knight here to tank for the flying machine. Very nice prediction. And yeah, the cannoneer is gonna 2-shot the flying machine anyways, and we can go for the graveyard here as well. Bar barrel if he is gonna block the bridge, and we can go for the poison spell on top of the Zappies, and that's gonna be a lot of damage here. I actually went to the tower, not to the cage, so he has to go for his piggies to distract. We can just go for our cannon so that we can cycle to an evo. Perfect. And we are in a pretty good spot here, so we just need to make sure that we don't overcommit. We can go for the knight like this, and he does go for the recruits, so we can go for the Ice Wizard. So versus the recruit stick, I think it's just best to go for the Goblin Sandal on one side so that it takes care of it with the ability, and Ice Wizard plus the knight on the other lane so that it takes care of the other lane as well. We have a very solid defense. We just need to make sure that we don't choke in single elixir. We can go for the ability so that we take care of the flying machine and the recruits on the left side. Perfect. And we have our evil cannon ready for these set of piggies. And yeah, we are in a very good spot here as well. Ice Wizard behind the knight, as I said, and we can go for the goblin side on the left side. He's probably going to flying machine the center or at the left side. Yeah, he does flying machine on the left side, and we can just poison spell on the right side just to play safe, and we can pop the ability if he plays an extra troop on the left side. If not, we can just pop the ability to kill the flying machine. Perfect. And we can evil knight at the back like this, guards like this, Ice Wizard behind the evil knight, and Goblin side on the left side as well. You just need to repeat these steps. If your opponent just keeps on going in with the same tempo, poison spell like this. He can't go for the piggies because it's just going to be very easy for us to defend. He doesn't have any fireball, he doesn't have any big spell to get rid of the cannon straight away. So yeah, we just need to tank for the flying machine properly here, and just split guards. Ice Wizard on the right side, Goblin Slang like this. I think he tends to just split his Zappies all the time with these recruits pushes. So I think the next time he tries to go for a recruits push, I think we can get a very nice graveyard, because the only troop that he can actually perfectly defend the graveyard with is going to be Zappies. So yeah, here I think we can go for the goblin side on the left side. Watch guys, he's gonna zap these the middle here, so we can go for the graveyard plus barber on the right side, like this. Okay, nice. Wait, he wasted his E-Spirit as well. How does he defend this? He goes for the recruits at the bridge. That's tower down. Very nice, guys. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video today. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.